Hi guys, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Zach Herron from Why Don't We? So let's get started. To draw Zach, we're going to first start by drawing the bottom of his face. So I'm basically going to be drawing a curve, and this curve is going to be a little bit sharper and thinner because he does have a sharper face. So I'm trying to make it a little bit longer. So I'm going to come to the other side, and I'm basically just going to bring down a long curve to draw this bottom of a U. So I'm just going to connect it here. Okay, and keep going, and we're just going to connect it. Like that. So it's just a little bit deeper with this curve. So then from there, let's come back up here where we started with this line and draw his eyes. So that way it's a little bit easier to gauge how to draw his hair on top. So I'm going to come in this area right here and just draw a curve for my Draw So Cute eyes. So it's not the typical Draw So Cute eyes where it's just a circle. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just a curve basically. And then from there we're just going to connect it. Kind of like if you were drawing a circle. Except the top is a little bit straighter. So let's do the same thing on this side. And come back up. Just elongate that part a little bit for the lashes. Okay, so same thing now. We're just going to make them Draw So Cute eyes. So we're just going to put two small circles inside for highlights. And a curved line at the bottom. And shade in the top. And the lines at the bottom. So same thing on this side, two small circles and a curved line at the bottom. So thank you for all your requests for drawing the Why Don't We band. The hardest part I had was trying to figure out which one of them to draw, so I just went ahead and picked Zach first, so hopefully I picked the right one because I wasn't too sure who was the main guy or if there is a main guy. So if you want more of this band, just let me know in the comments below who I should draw next. Okay, so I've got the eyes in, so let's come back up here and we're going to draw the brow. So it's just come up and just give it a slight slant. Then come back in here and thicken it up. So same thing here. There, now to give him his smile, so we're going to come in the center right here and just give a slightly smirk smile and cap it off. Okay, so now to draw his face. So we're going to, well, before we do that, sorry, let's draw his ears first so it's a little bit easier. So I'm going to come in this area where we started right here with the face and the eye. So around right here, I'm just going to give him a curve for his ear. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's about the same. And let's come in here with some details. Okay, so now we can draw his hair. So I'm going to come up right here and just bring it in a little bit. So I'm going to start to draw his hairline. And I'm going to come to the center, say about right here. I'm just going to give myself a point. And I'm basically going to draw all these curves for his bangs that he has up. So I'm just going to start right here in the center and just sweep up a curve. And I'm just going to keep doing that. And another one right here. So now on this side, I'm going to go the opposite way. And one more. So let's come back in here and connect this. There. Now let's come to the side right here and we're going to finish up the rest of his head. So just bring up this curve that kind of comes back right here to connect for the side of his head. And so the same thing over here. You can zigzag it a little bit for his hair. Okay, so then from there, let's finish off this bang right here. So come give it a little bit zigzag And we're just basically going to fill it in with these layers of curves. And we're going to sweep it out. Let's see here. Okay. So hopefully that wasn't too complicated. And then on the top right here, we still need a little more to fill up his head. So just come up here and just kind of wobble a little bit your lines and just bring down the curve. So there, that's pretty much it for his head. Now to draw his outfit. So I'm going to come in this area right here and draw a little neck for him. So it's not going to be too thin, I'm making it because he is a guy, so I'm making it a little bit thicker than the usual Draw So Cute the girls. So come here and we're going to just bring a curve down. So same thing on this side. Now we're going to draw his jacket basically. We're going to come back up here where his shoulders are going to be, and I'm just going to draw two angle lines, and then I'm going to connect it. So this is the collar of his jacket. And then from there, let's bring down his shoulder. And same thing on this side. So then from there, let's come back to about right here. I'm just gonna give myself a point, about right here on both sides. So kind of like where his armpits would be. And I'm just gonna bring down a slight angle line. So it makes it a little bit easier for me to figure out how to draw his jacket. Okay, so then from there, let's come back in here. And we're going to angle this line down where his jacket is because it's tucked behind him. So just connect that. And then this side is going to come down. Okay, so but before we finish that, let's come back up. So his jacket is tucked right here. We're going to come down with a little angle for the rest of his shirt. Going to bring this jacket down so it's a little bit more aligned. And in this area right here where his jacket is, I'm going to give it some details, giving it a little curve. I know it looks really weird right now. I'm trying to build up his jacket because one side's down, one side's tucked in. Okay, so let's keep bringing this jacket down, say about right there. And this would be your guideline. So this is basically where his shirt's gonna end and his jacket will go below that. So I'm gonna end my shirt about right here. So I'm just gonna bring that in all the way across. And then his jacket's below. So from here, I'm going to go up and connect it back to where I started. So it's just this little curve. Okay, so now give it a little line. And then now I can draw his arm. So I'm going to come in this area right here, and I'm just basically tucking in his arm. And right here, I'm just going to tuck it in for his elbow area and tuck it in. So now to draw the other arm. So I'm just come down, same thing. And once again, about in the same area where his elbows are right here, we're going to tuck it in. So I'm going to wobble a little bit so it's not too stiff. And then come in here for some details for his jacket. I'm going to add a little zipper right here and keep coming down. Okay, so then from there I'm going to come in this area finally and draw his collar. So I'm just give it a little stripe and give him a little pocket right here. So I'm just going to slant it a little bit and draw a little pocket because his shirt's a little bit wrinkled up. So then here and there, just draw some crease lines. Okay, hope that wasn't too complicated. There. Now for his pants. Okay, so then we're gonna come in the center right here and just give yourself a little slanted line right in the center. And from there, you're gonna draw 2 angle lines down. I'm having his feet kind of apart. So then come over here. And we're just gonna bring down his legs. So then we're gonna come about right here. Okay, so his jeans are very long and they're tight and they're kind of wrinkled up because they're pretty long. So I'm just gonna come here and there, just give it a little bit curves to simulate the wrinkles. I mean the creases. And keep bringing it down. It's kind of like where his knees are. You can put as much detail as little as you want. If you're not comfortable doing this, just go straight down. So then about right here, I'm going to end his jean. So towards the bottom, I'm going to wrinkle a little bit more. Build it up with these curves a little bit more and connect it. Okay, I've got his jeans in, so details right here come to the center. Okay, now to draw his boots. So I'm gonna come in here following this angle, gonna bring it all the way down. I'm gonna curve this part out and down, bring it around and back up. So then from right here, I'm just gonna give it a little heel, just tuck it in. And so some details on his boots, come here for the bottom curve, and we're gonna draw the 2 sides. And the laces. So just a little indication. Okay, so then the same thing on the other side. Following this angle, right there. And same thing, bring it out. And tuck it back in. And once again, give it a little heel. And same thing right here, the 2 sides. Okay, there. Now to add some of these lines, finish up the pants. So they're all drawn. I hope it wasn't too bad. I know it is a little bit complicated, but I hope I made it easy for you guys to follow along. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please give me a thumbs up and share it, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.